Why is America so obsessed with the suspected CEO killer? It's a question I've been asking myself since the story broke now 8 days ago. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. You have the Syrian government was just overthrown. President Trump, he's making the biggest comeback in modern history. But it's this guy right here, the man some are saying has a killer smile that has gripped the nation's fascination from day one.
Luigi, do it.
And it's completely out of touch. And it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people.
Luigi, do it.
After a 6-day manhunt, police finally arresting 26-year-old Luigi Mangione, the guy you see right there, for the murder of the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Cops arrested the suspect on a tip as he was eating a hash brown at McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. The victim, Thompson, people forgetting about him, he was just 50 years old. He was at the prime of his life, a father of two, shot in the back, executed outside of a Midtown Manhattan hotel. His masked killer, leaving behind engraved bullet casings with the words, deny, defend, depose, straight out of a 48 Hours mystery. It's been hard to reconcile that the killer could be this guy, an Ivy League graduate, UPenn, a guy whose high school classmates voted him as the person with the best pickup lines, a valedictorian, who hails from a prominent, wealthy Italian Catholic family. The world is fascinated with Mangione because he looked and acted like the boy next door. Luigi, he could be your son, your grandson, my nephew, a guy who lived with him just recently, telling CNN that Luigi was a great guy.
He was a very thoughtful person, communicated really well, was friendly, had good relationships with everyone. He was even, in some ways, a bit of a leader. He helped spearhead a book club that we started just so we could, keep those intellectual pursuits alive from back when we were in school.
Investigators now revealing that Luigi's fingerprints match those of the killers at the crime scene. So why would someone as brilliant as Luigi Mangione make such rookie mistakes, leaving behind fingerprints, DNA, lift up his mask, right? Get arrested with the gun, fake IDs, even had a manifesto on him. Was he a social justice warrior infected by the woke mind virus like this UPenn professor with the handle, the Soviet? I mean, let's look at her picture right there. I mean, look at this woman right here. Yes, she's celebrating Mangione as an icon, and apparently she still has her job. You have to ask, was the accused so disgusted by the healthcare system, like police say? His manifesto stated that he felt that violence was the only answer and that he was justified in the murder. I mean, that's what many, including the ladies at The View, seem to think.
This country was built on violence. We're a very violent country, and it's just undeniable that that's the case. And so I'm not, unfortunately, surprised that people are celebrating the use of violence. I'm not surprised that this young man thought that change could be accomplished through violence.
There are now fears we could see a copycat killer. I mean, throughout New York City, the NYPD is now investigating who put up these wanted posters of other insurance CEOs who are, quote, denying medical care for corporate profit. Reportedly, Mangione was suffering with a back problem. But is he also suffering from mental delusions, perhaps an undiagnosed mental illness? For example, the average onset of schizophrenia for men is in their early 20s. Did Mangione's parents and friends notice he'd been off recently? They said he was radio silent for 6 months prior to this. Did they try to get him help? But once again, our mental health system failed him like it fails so many millions of other Americans. Could this incident be another damning indictment of our mental health system, like we saw in the case of Jordan Neely, the deranged homeless man arrested 42 times and was in and out of psychiatric hospitals and unfortunately died in that subway car because he threatened to kill everyone in his path, and Daniel Penny had to subdue him? Think about this. If we saw someone lying in the streets, right, with a cancerous tumor protruding from their body, and that person was being denied care, there would be national outrage. We'd say, what kind of country is this? So then explain to me, why is it acceptable that we allow our mentally ill to slowly decay on the streets and just wait for them to commit violence?
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.